Hi you guys, I'm Christine. Welcome to my channel, Vermeer Girl. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I've got a home project to share with you. I actually began filming this back before the new year began. Most of this I filmed in the last week of December and first week or two of January. I hope to share more home projects with you this year because we have a lot planned. In January, we did complete a spice rack refresh and overhaul after my husband and I realized that half of our spices were expired. We also have this beautiful, gorgeous spice rack that was a wedding gift from friends that we were hardly using at all. Some of the spices got used and some didn't. That's just how it went. We ended up having to toss a good bit of the specialized ones. Throwing the spices away is part of the process that I forgot to take footage of because honestly, I didn't know at the time I would be so inspired to share this with you guys. Here's the spice rack and all of the empty glass shaker jars. Oh, and there's some ginger. Hello, Ginger. Up above here, we have a spice cabinet as well, and that's honestly where we have been keeping most of our commonly used items. We're hoping by overhauling this spice rack, we'll be keeping more of the things we need close at hand instead of up here. Here are all the oils and other spices. These jars are the ones we're going to keep labeled as such. We have some additional jars that we are going to repurpose.
Okay, this is our list. I'm going to write it out a little more neatly. We were able to pick up some of this at the grocery store, not all of it. We crossed out things we added to the list, but then actually white ground pepper was not available at the grocery store we shopped at. And time, I don't think we have time. Anyway, so going along with that.
We washed out all of the glass jars in the top rack of the dishwasher. We ended up adding a couple of the spices to a grocery pickup before the start of the new year. Here, I'm preparing for another trip to the store, but first I'm also going to get some of these spices into these clean jars. Please enjoy some fun music and a little ASMR while that happens.
Okay, so before I go to the store again, this is kind of where we're at. We've got these 3 I just did, and got our refills going of rosemary, bay leaves, chives, and basil. And these are empty, but we are going to keep these ones in our regular stock, so I'm going to buy spices to fill these. These are our leftovers, so I'm not quite sure what to do. Leave me a tip in the comments below if you have a way you like to make sure these get used first and then use what you have in a little spice deal. Parsley, we weren't really using it because it's not a good thing for breast milk supply. I'm not nursing anymore now, but I could be in the future if we have another baby, so I don't even love parsley. We don't need it. Mints, we prefer to keep fresh mint in our garden. Let me say, this smelled like no other when we dumped it. Anyway, seasoning salt, doesn't matter, Italian seasoning, combine some spices. So those are 5 we do not need. So I'm gonna figure out which of the ones, part of my mess here, that I am gonna add other than these ones to the jars we have for quick access here. So, and I would do like salt and pepper, but we have a grinder and we have a kosher salt, little salt keeper. Don't need that. But I could see garlic powder, like straight up garlic powder being one. Cayenne, I use a lot. Stay tuned.
Whew. Okay, you guys. Wow. The store was really crowded. And, well, COVID. You know, so I didn't get to take much footage at all. But here's my haul. I was able to fill out a lot of the list I brought in, but not everything. A week or 2 later, I was able to print out some labels and finally get these spices in their jars. I filled the oregano, marjoram, fennel, and coriander before I had the opportunity to film it. Thank you so much for joining me as I worked on this spice rack refresh and overhaul. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was actually really satisfying, and the finished product looks great. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's home project video. Ciao for now.